Okay, I'm back. And that is because you wouldn't believe what I saw out the front window of my house. You're not gonna believe this. It's crazy how what I see and then my intuition and how things line up. The sheer impossibility of it. So excuse me, I'm bleeding from this fucking hot spot. It was so hot I decided to just pluck the hairs out and like scrub it with soap. Now it's fucking bleeding. Yeah. It's I don't drink enough water and I mainly just eat bread. I don't eat a lot of meat. I don't eat enough vegetables or fruit. So I'm surprised that my skin's honestly not a disaster. These are like the only two nicks on my whole body. So anyway, back to important things. There's a company, we're talking about the location of Bethel Woods, New York, in the USA. There is a company who I did not know about until today when I saw the truck. This is a tie-dye garbage truck. Now, there's a few things you should know about garbage trucks. You never climb in the back of them, right? Because it's a hazard, right? Everyone knows that. So anything could be hidden in the back of a garbage truck. They also come with bulletproof windows, for those that don't know. So, John DeSanza, right? Don't ask me why this is just all coming together in my head. John DeSanza died in New Jersey and is buried in Bethel Woods, New York, under a tree. No headstone. This is not 1886. This is 1986. Okay. The rules and regulations for death are pretty similar as they are for today. So, the company Bethel Sanitation was started by someone named, well, I'm actually not sure who it was started by, but currently it's owned and ran by someone named Michael Liff. Sorry, Liff. Liff. I've never heard of this last name, so I look it up on Google. What does Liff mean? It means wicked in Old Norse. See where I'm going with this? This company was started the same year that John DeSanza disappeared. I believe, for some reason, I believe strongly this truck does not transport garbage as advertised, but they transport drugs and or people and animals under the radar. Bethel Sanitation in Bethel Woods, New York. In parentheses, it said Drew. So Michael Drew changed his name to Liff, Liff, meaning wicked in Old Norse. Not only is it strange, like I just posted this video yesterday. John DeSanza, his name is not openly spoken about in my family. No one talks about him. I decided to talk about him yesterday, and a garbage truck who should be 30 miles away from here. I've never seen this garbage truck in my life. There are two different garbage companies who run all of this. And now I see this one garbage truck from Bethel New York. Also, coinciding with Happy Avenue, where John DeSanza is buried and Kathleen died. The same property I'm talking about in Bethel Woods, New York. This garbage truck company, Bethel Sanitation, is on Happy Avenue in Bethel Woods, New York. Earlier today, I was talking about coincidences and how I don't believe in them. Mm-mm. No, not in my life. Coincidences, they just don't make sense, you know? I have to figure out getting some moisturizer or something. Sometimes I just cover myself in olive oil every couple of days. Uh, yeah. Having no skincare and using dish soap or gas station, whatever they have at a gas station, could be worse, right? Could be worse. That's how you know you're blessed. Yeah. When you wash yourself with dish soap and eat gas station bread and your skin don't look all that bad, you know what I mean? I mean, damn. You know, you only got two blemishes on your whole body. One of them I basically self-inflicted, but I don't know. It's like in my mustache, the pressure's too much, you know? Plus, sometimes I don't like covering my face when I walk. I walk literally on the highway with the cars, so whatever's on the road, roadkill, whatever, probably splashing up on my face. It's an accumulation of dirt, debris, and I wash my face, but I wash my face quite often. Shower once, sometimes twice daily. Uh, but yeah, I deal with this. It's chronic dehydration. It's eating a lot of bread. Not necessarily good, but I'll be trying to get some real food here in a couple days. It's about a 20-mile round trip walk, so I try to hitch a ride from someone. You know, see what happens. Uh, I'll be having to go to court tonight again, and I'll be able to present that accusatory instruments that it's funny they finally delivered them to me, and they don't pertain to me in any way, shape, or form. It's interesting. But yeah, I just wanted to share this Bethel Woods Sanitation and Michael Liff. Michael Wicked. Isn't that interesting? The website says that they want to bring garbage into the future or something because people have an idea that garbage is a cold, it literally says like a cold, dirty something business, right? So he decided that he would use his dog Sadie to basically use the dog's innocence to attract people to pay, he says, $20 a month for garbage pickup, for basic garbage pickup. But yeah, the company was started in 1986 when John DeSanza died. And I've asked one family member how he made his way to Bethel Woods, New York. He says he was brought here. He says John DeSanza shot himself and was brought to Bethel to be buried. Out of embarrassment? I don't understand. Because my family is Catholic. Hmm. I don't see how the coroner couldn't just omit the fact it was suicide, right? I think it was not suicide. Imagine bringing your family member in the already dead in the back seat or the trunk of a car across state lines to be buried in a backyard. This is not a dog. This is a person. There are certain laws and statutes that have to be followed. But yeah, we'll just leave that there. So while the heat has been turned up on my person, meaning me, over the past year, the heat's been, getting turned up, more and more people involved. The heat is getting turned up. I'm getting a lot stronger. And this Bethel sanitation company has expanded. Yeah. From 1986, right? The whole time they've been in Bethel. Now they've expanded to all of Sullivan County. Today, first day I ever seen a truck. Ever. Never seen one walking to Monticello, New York, Liberty, New York. Never seen one before today. Didn't even know the company existed until today. Interesting. Very interesting. And the current owner's name is Wicked in Old Norse. Michael Liff. And he tries to corrupt people's minds into working with the company by using a dog's innocence. What? Don't claim that you really love dogs, but you use a dog's innocence, a dog's purity to attract people to your company. Mm-mm. 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 I don't buy it. Another thing that needs to be added in this last couple seconds. Before John DeSanza died, keep in mind, this was a man, he looked as close to Jesus as I've ever seen. He was a carpenter. I kid you not. I kid you not. The middle of 5 siblings. The middle sibling of 5 siblings. This man supposedly touched his daughter, it was a stepdaughter that he had raised from 2 years old. Those things don't add up to me. The man was raised Catholic as well. And a carpenter, not some power hungry type. No. This was a man who liked motorcycles and carpentry, and very interesting, Good looking guy too. Could have any woman he wanted. He was accused of this and then promptly committed suicide after, but then was transported over state lines to be buried in a backyard, my great grandmother's backyard in the woods. Namaste.